Okay, when considering a question on the list of questions that Michelle, who for whatever reason may be required to ask every so often. Every so often we have a meeting, whether it be by phone or internet or in person, and she asks some questions. And one of them is, what are your goals for the next 3 months? So the nature of this question just in order to explain what my goals are about for the next 3 months, I have to explain my broader goals. Okay? Otherwise, are they going to make sense to you? See, so I have to. I could just say what they are and then wait and find out if she asks any more questions. That doesn't make sense. Why are you pursuing these goals? It could be she won't. She'll just say, oh, well, those are good goals, and let's move on to the next question. And that's it. Okay, but for whatever reason, when I try to prepare myself for an interview, whether it's on the phone or in person or even writing, I'm thinking out, what am I going to write? I just feel like I have to explain. Okay, before I explain my goals, I want to explain a goal that we have achieved this year. It's kind of a review of goals that we've achieved in this last year. One goal that I have achieved is meditating and developing a wooden nature. A wooden nature. See here, the drafting table is made out of wood. Here, one of my ladder chairs is made out of wood. It has a cushion there, a thin cushion. I have my other ladder chair over there that's kind of stacked on the wall bench right now. And this is a wooden nature. See, it could be, before Fluxes in Time, I was once a part of the Woden clan. Remember those Bruce Lee movies of the Wu-Tang Clan? The Wu-Tang Clan. Well, it could be I'm a part of the Woden clan, okay? And this is a Woden nature. Not fun. Okay. But it could be true. There's such a clan called the Woden clan. Anyways, this is an important goal that we achieved, because if you remember how the year before this last year was, do you ever remember seeing ladder chairs on the market? Do you? They weren't. Okay, see, I looked at furniture and things, and I could not find these. But once I moved in here, I was meditating, and my spirit guides kind of helped me, and they said, one thing that we can achieve is a wooden nature, and we're going to go ahead and help you design furniture, and we're going to go ahead and table these. See, they're up in the heavenly planes, and they're tabled these to be on the earth for sale in the market. And they said, once you buy some of these, this will lock it into the market, and it will just kind of remain in real time. These won't gradually disappear. If I don't buy them, they would just gradually disappear again. We have had these ladder chairs several times, and they've disappeared. With Fluxes in Time, they ellipse and disappear. So one thing that we achieved in this last year is a wooden nature. Now, a goal that I'm setting for the next year and beyond is achieving a brass nature. See, there's brass, the metal brass. See here, I have a few brass items here. A few I have here is here's an inkwell. See, you just open it up and you put your pen in, dip it in the ink, and then you write. And here's an ink blotter. It's in the wrapper, but if you write letters with a quill pen, or if you sign your name, type it. You type a letter and then sign your name with an ink pen. You press this over your signature to, kind of make sure the ink doesn't smear. So once you do this, the ink blotter picks up the extra ink on it, and then the ink from your signature doesn't smear on the paper, okay? So that's also brass. See, that's brass. I'm going to continue to get a few other brass items too as a part of achieving brass nature, but there's a few reasons, a few pieces of furniture that are made of brass that hopefully we're going to get on the market here. And I've shown you a picture of my astrological clock before with the phases of the moon around and the sun, what constellation the sun is in, if it's in Virgo or Cancer or whatever. This here is not brass. It's another wooden clock puzzle. So you put it together. It's wooden, but one of these days we're going to hopefully discover a brass clock. But so that's a future goal that I have in the future and that my spirit guides are developing with me about. Okay, now another goal that we have achieved already in this last year is, you see, we're in an archon, and in an archon our souls are cracked and we suffer soul destruction, and then our lives resumed. I suffered 2 soul cracks already, one at age 5 when I was a young child, one at age 29 years old, and my soul was destroyed. It was cracked in the heavens, and then it was destroyed, and then my life resumed. And it was during that life resuming that turkeys and rascals in the spiritual planes took unfair advantage of me and uprooted me and made me go homeless with my soul, when my soul was destroyed and then my soul was brought back into existence and my life resumed. I myself am going to suffer one more soul egg crack when I'm at age 53. See, right now I'm 47 years old, but when I'm 53, my soul is already going to be destroyed. This is when we reach an absolute age 53. See, it could be I grow older than 53, but we'll have a flex in time and then our lives will resume before 53. And this will happen a number of times before we get to an absolute lock. And I'll be absolutely age 53. And then my soul will be destroyed. And I have this natural concern that I'm going to be uprooted again with this soul destruction and with my life resuming. So that's something that you have the opportunity to consider and meditate about and pray about if you believe in prayer, in meditation. You can do that if you'd like. So because I have this natural concern, am I going to be taken unfair advantage of? Am I going to be uprooted? This has a bearing on, how do I prepare my life? Do I go ahead and fully furnish my home? Or do I just do it patiently and peacefully? And then once I reach age 53, if my soul is destroyed and my life resumes, and then I remain here, I'm not uprooted, I remain here, and I get to absolute age 54, 55, etc., then I know for sure, I'm continuing to live here. I'm not being uprooted. So at that point, I'm going to be much more confident that I'm going to stay here, Okay, so my spirit guides have taught me about how they had take unfair advantage of me at age 29 to uproot me at that time when I was particularly vulnerable. And my spirit guides explained to me that during this time, I'm now 47 years old, and during this last year, in order for these rascals, these turkeys, these mean, cruel people, in order for them to have the opportunity to uproot me, they need a specific corrupt window of opportunity. It's a corrupt window of opportunity. They pretty much will need this in order to uproot me. There are other windows of opportunity that corrupt opportunity that they also have, but these are not for sure. They themselves are also surrounded by many adversaries who would rather see them fail. Okay? So this specific corrupt window of opportunity during this year, my spirit guides and also other people who I'm communicating with in my spiritual communication here helped me to ruin this corrupt window, to take this corrupt window of opportunity from them. And other people have wanted to do this and proceeded to do so. What I did is I put plastic film. See, here's a window, and on the outside of the house, I put plastic over this window. This is the very window of my house that made a difference. I also put plastic on that window. I put plastic on that window. On all the basement windows, I put plastic on. And then on the back patio, I put plastic on the back patio windows. And during that time, we took this corrupt window from these turkeys. So they don't, without this window, there's no for sure way they could do it. With this window, there is a for sure way they could do it. But without this specific window, they cannot for sure do it. And once we take this window, their adversaries are going to prey on them more and more and get them. When they endeavor to uproot me, they're going to take more opportunity from them. So this is very rejoiceful. I'm very happy that we achieved this goal during this last year because I am much more comfortable now. Okay, so I wanted to explain this to you, and I have more to explain on to my next video.